Hi everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I've got a makeup review for you. It's on a line that is in Sally Beauty Supply. It's called Bitzy, Bitzy. And I have picked up a few other items and I thought I would share with you. Um, they are smaller sizes, but they're so cute. So we're going to start with some of the eyeshadows that I got. First of all, aren't these adorable? These are little makeup palettes. They're the magnetic kind, so you can buy the eyeshadow singles and pop them in there. Now, the nice thing about this line is everything in the line, if you're purchasing online, is $1.49. Now, the two Sally's that I went to were selling everything for $1.69 a piece, but still $1.69. That is impressive. So we're going to start with, I have three different palettes here, so I've bought, 12 different eyeshadows. We're going to start with the natural ones. Oh, let's see. Trying to go for some colors here. All right, and the downside to these is the names are not on the backs. So I've had to take some time. I looked them up, and I think I have all of the right names. I will list them down below, and I have the three palettes. We'll call them the nudes, purples, and multis. You'll see why. But in the nude palette I've got, obviously they have a great mirror. We'll do this one as number one right here. It's kind of a shimmery color, and it's called the Princess of Persia. Number two here is, it's called, I believe it's beach bronze. However, it's more of a matte color. If there is a shimmer in here, it is so slight and so subtle. You would see it in the pan, but not on your eye. In fact, I am wearing all Bitzy eyeshadows today. In fact, I used it as an eyeliner on my top lid as well. And then the third one down here, I want to say is High Spirited. Now, this is a white shimmer, but it's a very, very slight shimmer. Again, it doesn't really transfer as a shimmer. It's more of a kind of a highlight. And then this bottom one here is called Au Naturel. Now, this is definitely a matte. It is a creamy matte. It is a great base color. Now I use this one here as a nice transition, and this is a base. And this one up here, Princess of Persia, is a gold shimmer, gold metallic. Now they're all beautifully pigmented when you put them on. However, they're kind of a light color, so they're very buildable. And the thing I like about this is it's not a magnetic clasp so much as you push the little, I don't know if you can see it or not, little button here, you just kind of push it in and it releases. And then this is the, what I'll call the multi palette, and it says the different design. Now on the website, there is another design yet, and these ones are all like a minty teal color green, and this one has some bright pink. But the one on the website that I saw is actually pink, and it's got the same style as this, but it's black and white. Now they all come with this little flat cheap brush thing. I actually threw them away in the other two. This is my newest one, so I haven't thrown it yet. But here's what we've got going on here. This is, I call it multi, but it's actually just purple and green, to be honest. So starting up at the top one right here, this is a metallic kind of a teal, deep teal green. It's called Asian Sea. This one on the top over here is another metallic. It's a purple. It's called Punky Purple. Down here is a very matte teal green. Honestly, these two are the same color. It's just one's shimmer and one's matte, and this one is freshly minted. And this one over here is a nice purple, and it's called Love Struck. And that one, again, the top two are very metallic, where this Love Struck is kind of a light shimmer. Same deal. They go on very nicely. In fact, I'm wearing the Au Naturel as a base, and I used the Beach Bronze as a transition, but then I used all the purple shades, and well, not all of them, you'll see in a second. And then this is my last one. And these are all purple or shades of purple. So right here is mauve over, like mauve. And it is a shimmer, but again, it's a very subtle shimmer. It doesn't transfer as a high shimmery color on your lid. Right here is a more metallic-y, high shimmer sparkle almost. And this is Petal to the Metal, not metal, but metal. And then this one here is another shimmer, but it's kind of a lilac, purpley lavender kind of color, and it's called Lust. And this one here, it's another shimmer, but it's more of a highlight shimmer, kind of like the white one in the first palette I showed you. And this one's kind of a very, very, very pale pinkish purple, and it's called Moonstone. And I love these. These are totally worth the money. I mean, if you're starting out with makeup, it's an excellent way to start. If you have a large collection of makeup, it's just more stuff to add. And I love the fact that you can take and create these. Now, each one of these little pans, I believe it says on the back that they're 2 grams each pan. Yeah, they're 2 grams or 0.07 ounces per pan. So they're, I want to say, about the size of a quarter around and about the thickness of a nickel for comparison. Um, and they're great for traveling because you can pop them in and out, change them out as you like. It's kind of like a Z palette, only it's more set 4 colors. And then I do have a couple of the lip products, which to me were kind of disappointing. I did get 2 of them. Now, these are small, okay? These are, I don't know, they're just tiny. These, how much are in these? Does it even say? Yep, 3.6 grams or 0.13 ounces. They're little. Now, the color on the tubes is supposed to be the color in the product. But when I purchased them in hopes that this was going to be kind of a natural nude with a light shimmer and that this was going to be more of a mauvey, pinky nude, a little bit darker. No, these are almost a frost. First of all, you get quite a bit of product for what you see, or for how small the tube is. And they're not rough, they're very creamy, but it's not as super pigmented, first of all. But these things are so high shimmer, frost-like, it's kind of not what I wanted. I mean, you can't see the colors so well. My setup in here isn't all that great, but you can definitely see the frostiness to it. Now, the pink one here is called In the Nude, and it is a pink shimmer. And then this one over here is called Dare to Bear. Now, honestly, this one is just a little bit lighter than my lips with a shimmer. So they're not awful, but I don't see myself wearing these anymore. If I can find, and they have a lot of colors, but I want to go back and look and see if I can't find some that are a matte or a cream. I'm just not into the shimmer. And it doesn't really tell you on here anywhere that they're shimmers. And then I got 2 other products, and these are bronzer blush duos. Okay, so here's the packaging on them. Very simple, very cute. I don't know if you can see or not, but there's like a little gold touch flourish on there. And I believe on one website I saw they call it like a boho chic. But the pans are small. Okay, they're very small. But they're cute. With a nice little design in them. And obviously the bronzer and the blush are together in the pan. Let's see if I can't get a good shot. Okay. Now this one here is called Sugar and Spice, and this one over here is Way to Glow. Now, let's see. Bronzer and blush. Now this one I actually like a little bit better than the other. You can barely, honestly, even me looking at them, I don't see it as well. I know that on this camera you're not seeing it very well, and I apologize. But the bronzer, it's both All 4 products in here, I should say, have a very light shimmer to them, but it's nothing, too much. It's not in your face at all. It's just a very light, subtle shimmer. They're very, very nice. And I think I like this one a lot better because the colors to me are much more natural. The pink color in here is more of a mauvey, dusty rose pink. And I like that a lot better. I'm not one for really bright in your face kind of blush. And then on this one, you're going to get a brighter pink and kind of a darker gold color. And I accidentally got some of the blush in that. And that one, you can kind of see the pink there a little bit better. But I like the bronzer in this one because where this one's more of a bronzer, this one here is kind of a golden bronzer. And I think they're beautiful. I love them. And again, either $1.49 online or $1.69 in the store. You really can't go wrong for any of this. And they have so many more products. These are just the ones that I have tried. They have, obviously, they have the single eyeshadows like what are in here. But they also have little eyeshadows. They're in the cases like this. I know they have different lip glosses. I believe they have a liquid lip gloss, or liquid lipstick, I mean, but I could be wrong on that one. They have regular blushes. They have, I think, eyeliners and mascaras. I mean, they essentially have an entire cosmetics line, and they're not bad. I like all of them, and for the price, it's easy pocket change. You just run in and grab something new. You want to try a new color, try a new style of something. Um, it'd be a good way to go. I like them, and I don't have a problem like these lipsticks because they're so cheap price wise. Not quality. The quality is good, but the price is really low. Even though these aren't my shades, my daughter will love to play with these. And then I do have a bonus, nothing to do with Bitzy at all. Um, I said something in one of my other videos. I believe it was my Get Ready With Me. I used a Mary Kay lip gloss. Now, like I said, you don't see much about like those types of beauty lines on most YouTube channels. Jafra, Mary Kay, Avon. I have all of it. In fact, my entire skincare regimen is a Jafra line, and I love it. However, I will say this is a Jafra product. It is the Jafra Sun. It is a lip balm. It has an SPF in it. I want to say a 15, but I don't have the box anymore. And yeah, SPF 15, broad spectrum. This is just a lip balm. There's no color to it at all. And if you are someone that uses Jafra or is interested in purchasing Jafra, I want to say skip this. I don't remember the price on it. I will look it up. I will link these products down below. But skip this. I'm sure the sunscreen part of it is good, but the lip balm I am so not impressed with at all. Since I used it, I only used it for about a week and a half, and all the way around the outside of my lips, it is so dry and so cracked. Have you ever seen anybody that's got like the red ring around their lips because it's very, very chapped? That's what this does to my lips. I can't use this anymore. I don't recommend this to anybody. I can't think of any reason that a lip balm would dry my lips out so horribly. But it's got all kinds of stuff in here that I can't even say. But again, this is Jafra Sun. My husband bought this in my skincare line, and this was kind of their gift or whatever, because the line I bought had a night cream, a day moisturizer, a toner, and a face wash, and this was extra. Probably because nobody wants to buy it. But if you have any questions about these items, I will link as much of the information as I can below. And you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.